Hey. What are we talking about today then?
Well, low-key, we can start us off smoothly. We went out last night.
Yeah, we did.
You know, like, actually, funnily enough, though, I actually feel fine.
I feel great today.
Yeah.
I feel refreshed. I feel rejuvenated. I've done my washing up. I've done my admin. And
I thought you could say I've done my abs. I thought,
I've done my abs.
Tima.
Oh my god, no.
Go on.
Do you know what? Yesterday morning, I tried to do yoga in my bedroom, and let me tell you,
in your bedroom, mate.
Yeah.
Where? Your floor space.
Just for context, my bedroom is tiny and yeah, that's never happening again, because that was the most like not relaxing thing in the world. She was like, now we're gonna lay all the way flat on the floor, and I was like,
you know, it's so
next to
funny,
my desk. It was horrible. So like not relaxing, but I just kind of was trying to be zen, and I had my peppermint tea, and I was like, and it never doing that again.
I've tried to do yoga before, and it just like, it does the opposite. I'm bored. Like, I don't like, nothing stimulating. Yeah, no.
Like, if I'm really in the mood. One time there was one summer that me and my mum used to go do yoga outside the church, outside the abbey, back home during summer. It was during COVID, and there was free outside yoga classes, and we'd go and do that. And low-key, that was really calming, because you're outside and you can hear the birds and the grass and the wind,
nature.
And also, I was bored, but I think that's the only reason I could do it was because it was COVID. Yeah. So I literally was so bored that I was willing to do yoga. Because I like,
you couldn't do anything else though.
Because in a normal situation, my brain's too busy to shut it off. Whereas I had no thoughts going on during that time.
That's like ASMR as well. Like, I can't, because I know Joel listens to ASMR to sleep, but I'm like,
what sort of ASMR?
Like some lady talking.
Really?
Yeah. But that's I'm like, so weird. I even like, I can't even listen to music when I go to sleep, because then like, and even same with the TV, it's like if a noise slightly changes, I can do like fan sounds or like rain sounds, like, eat down. Yeah. But as soon as like a thunder strike comes on, I'm like this.
Yeah,
I'm quite a light sleeper.
Yeah.
Well, I thought.
This is really weird, but I like to kind of watch. I'm weird. Sorry. Like, basically, when me and my sister used to do athletics, we used to get sports massages from Lauren. Shout out, she was amazing. Like, she was a proper professional. I just like, I've named her, so it sounds weird. But she has her business. But anyway, and like, we went to her for years and years and years, but when we first started, we had to go with my mum because I was under 18.
Is that thing?
So like, yeah.
Oh.
Because it's like, it's just a safety thing.
Fine.
Like, I think that's kind of good. And watching someone get a massage makes you so sleepy.
I've heard that
because
before,
I think your brain like doesn't really associate that it's not you receiving the massage, so it just sort of watches the like really soothing movement, and I think just goes, oh, I'm so relaxed. And it used to make me so sleepy. So, and I'm still on the hunt for this. If anyone like knows of any videos, I go on YouTube sometimes when I'm really like struggling to fall asleep, and I'll type in like massage, but then the
Thank God you're not doing that on Google.
I could just imagine like your housemate walking in and you're like fast asleep, and there's just like a massage video happening next to you.
This is what's really annoying. Is my niche is not out there yet. I need someone to create this niche, because I want the ASMR of a massage video, and I want to watch it, but I don't want this crap of the lady being like, because they make it ASMR, so they'll be like, I don't know if that's even, does that do stuff? I don't know, but like, they'll like tap on the microphone, and they'll be like, now I'm going, and I'm like, shut up, I don't care, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear you, shh. I just want to literally watch you massage someone in silence, please. But those don't exist. Yeah, I just want to watch a legitimate massage, and I don't want any talking, and I don't want any ASMR. Like, any natural ASMR that occurs by receiving a massage, fine, good, green flag,
good,
10 out of 10. But I don't want. But they always go, now I'm going to do this, and I'm like, you've ruined it. I'm awake now.
Oh, mate.
But yeah,
fine. Okay, that's kind of niche.
Yeah, I hope I'm not the only one.
So, just quickly, I've decided, I said this to you today and yesterday, but I've decided I'm in my 365 party girl era.
Yeah. And I think that's good for you.
But it is just so fun.
What do you think's set the ball rolling down the hill then?
I think that, like, I don't know if it's connected, but I think that my brain associates being single not in like a I'm gonna fucking get with everyone and like date around and do that. It's more of like a I've not had this like freedom mindset of in like so long that I'm like what is that quote? It's like draining the cat dry or something. What's that quote of like
Sorry. Draining the cat dry.
What is it called?
Draining
when you, like,
the cat
rinse
dry.
Something.
Yeah, rinsing it.
Yeah, there's a quote, isn't there? Something the cat. Something
Rinsing
about
your
cat.
cat.
Is the cat involved?
I don't
Why
know,
is there a
probably not. It's
cat?
probably an animal somewhere. But like, and not that I'm like overdoing it, and it's not in like a uncontrollable way, and I'm not like out partying all the time, and
No.
it's not even a party, it's more just like I'm
Socialising.
enjoying it. I'm enjoying so much spending time with friends and like meeting new people and
Yeah.
like making new bonds with people and going to the pub and just being able to like spontaneously do things. Not that I couldn't do that when I was not single, but like I think it's like your brain, it's kind of what we spoke about yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of like your brain thinks that it's not like you have to like tell them what you're doing all the time, but
Yeah.
it's like there is like a weird mind shift.
Well, I think
when
it's
you're
I think
single.
it's just like when you're in a relationship, it's not that you can't do those things, it's just that you feel an obligation and a respect to just let the other person know, by the way, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, like if you're going out and you're not going to be home till late, or you're not going to be on your phone,
Yeah.
it's just a respect thing to just be like, by the way, which adds an extra step in terms of, I get what you're saying about the freedom, that is removed, like the necessity to do that is removed if
Yeah.
you're single. But then you asked, what was the question you asked me on the train? Because it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kinda-
was it that I prefer being single or in a relationship?
I think so, yeah.
Because me and you have, I think, different opinions
Yeah,
of it.
I agree.
Because I'd say, I think for me anyway, being in a relationship makes me so much more like what's the word, like able to build my self-worth up and have a stronger foundation of it than when I'm single. Whereas some people would be like, I like being single because I can like work on myself and do all that stuff. Whereas I know for a fact that when I'm single, I actually seek validation so much more, because I'm like, if I go on a night out and no one fancies me, or no one tries to kiss me, or no one asks for my Instagram, it feels like a failure. And I'm like, well, why not tonight? Like, what do I look like tonight? Am I not enough? Da, 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 da. Even though it shouldn't be that, I'm aware it shouldn't be that,
Yeah,
but that's where my psyche is in relation to being single. Whereas if I'm in a relationship, I'm like, I know that person loves me, and I don't need to I don't need validation from anyone, because I know that you're in love with me, and that's great, and I'm happy, and I love you back, and da-da-da. And so it's like, it removes all of that pressure, if you like, from going on a night out, and the night out being about seeking attention from anyone.
Yeah.
The night out then becomes, oh, I'm actually having fun, I'm dancing and I'm listening to music and I'm having a drink, and I am just actually here having fun for the purpose of having fun, rather than having that niggly voice in the back of your head that's going, but like, no one wants to kiss you yet, no one's tried to hit on you yet. Like, it removes that entirely from like going to the pub, from like what I want to wear. Like, I can just wear what I want to wear, because I'm not trying to be perceived by anyone, because I don't care what anyone thinks, because I don't need to care what anyone thinks, because the person who I care what they think likes me, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So
but
but then I think that but your point is also correct and valid too.
Yeah. No, it's like interesting, because I actually do understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Because it's also like, you saying that, I'm like, tea mama. But also like, it's weird being no-go.
Really? But
Yeah.
I just had a thought. You also, and this is where the flaw is probably for me, you probably should also be able to do that single. But I know at the moment, or at least how I am, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to go out single and not have the night be just about that, and not go to the pub and be like, oh, I'm going to wear this because I want people to fancy me.
Yeah.
I should be able to do that single, and it should,
Yeah.
But like, it's definitely easier for me if I'm in a relationship, because I can just relax.
See, it's funny you say that, because like, weirdly enough, I think when I was in a relationship, it was almost the opposite. Like, being single, I've never felt more confident in myself, and also like, I probably appear that I'm seeking validation in other people, but like, I'm actually just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like weird, because I thought that I would be like clutching at straws, and I think originally when I went through the breakup, I think it was kind of like I was trying to fill a void. And like
that's quite natural though, I think.
Yeah, and like, not to spill too much lore.
Do it.
Not in this episode. But like seeing people and whatever, like I think originally after a breakup, it's like I think I was trying to fill voids that I didn't want to be alone, or like but I think also, we've spoken about it before, like I do seek a lot of like comfort in like family and friends. That's where my filling voids comes, like that's how I not fill a void, but like that's how I comfort myself when I'm lonely, is through my friends and my family, not necessarily a like relationship. But like I think it was definitely eye-opening, like meeting new people, to like maybe I was trying to clutch at straws, and it was like very good that I figured out that I was doing that immediately and was like, oh hell no, I'm not doing any of that. But like, and like coming kind of full circle now, I can confidently sit here on this couch and like say that it's like weird now. I think for the first time ever, I'm like, I don't seek validation in anyone at all.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go on.
Do you think it's very similar to the way that V said she knows that she has someone, so she's then not seeking validation elsewhere?
Yeah.
Do you think that there is a certain pressure when you're in a relationship to then run everything by that person? I.e., you can't go out wearing whatever you would want because you're worried about what they would think?
Yeah, probably. And like, that's because I was going to say as well, like when you were saying how it's opposite and you like feel more relaxed in a relationship than like out of it with like seeking validation, I found that like, no tea no shade, but like when I've been in relationships, it's like I am seeking your validation so much. And I mean, like the last relationship I was in, I think near the end of it probably did lose myself a bit, and because I was like, I need you to validate me, because I can't validate myself because you're the only person. So kind of like what you're saying, like I'm the opposite, where I seek validation from that one person, whereas like when I'm not with anyone, I can validate myself.
I think it's
like
hard.
that.
I think it's hard to walk that line of like you want them to approve of like I get what you're saying. I feel it's almost I would never be like, oh, just letting you know I'm wearing this. I'd be like, oh, this is my outfit.
Yeah.
But like I've never ever felt in any of the relationships I've had that like I have to let them know that this is what I'm wearing or anything like that. It's more just,
it's subconscious.
It is a subconscious thing, I think.
But also I find it to be more, if I am wearing something, like let's say I was wearing something a bit revealing, or like I'd really put in effort and I was really like, yeah, I look good.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying about it is hard to then, let's say your partner was busy and didn't see your Instagram story, so didn't like it or didn't pop up and say, oh baby, you look amazing, anything like that. It is hard to fight the voice in your head that is then being like, oh, like maybe they don't fancy you that much, or like why don't they like this outfit, like I do that can be a really hard line to tread, like. But I also think that comes from potentially a dysfunctional sort of dynamic, because if you're seeking that much validation from the person, it's probably a sign that you're not receiving like what you need in the relationship. If you require that much, like for them to say you look good all the time, then is that because you don't think that they think that already enough? Like they're not validating you regularly, or like telling you how much they are attracted to you enough on a regular basis, like not outwardly, but like making you feel seen and making you feel loved, and like they're attracted to you enough in a day-to-day scenario that you, do you know what I mean? Like it should almost be, I think, that you automatically assume that they're gonna fancy you, and that they like your outfit and that they think you look good. Like that should almost be automatic. So I think if you're reaching a point in a relationship where if you're not literally receiving the validation on that night when you've dressed up like that, if that's gonna make you spiral and be like, oh no, then that's more of a deeper core rooted issue in the relationship than a you thing, almost.
I agree.
But I also understand what you're saying about it being self-worth and stuff like that. I think, but I think that could also be a deeper thing.
Yeah, funny you say that, because I mean, like, I'm gonna be vulnerable real quick.
Be vulnerable.
But like, with the whole, if you don't receive enough validation from your partner, like, or if they like hypothetically don't tell you, oh, you're pretty enough or whatever, like, I've had that before, but I've also had it the other way, where they tell me so much that
it loses its meaning,
that it's like it genuinely means nothing anymore.
Yeah.
And like, not just from that person, but it's like, and like, not saying it in like a, my partner called me pretty every day, or like said that they love me every day, but like, it actually, I don't think I realized how much it actually does take away the meaning, just as much as if they don't say it, and if they say it too much, it's got the same effect of like, it literally loses its meaning. So then when like it happens again, or like someone different says it, it's like, oh, but like, are you just saying that because it's airplane mode? Or do you actually mean it?
I think like saying like being like I love you can become such a filler. Like, if you're like on a long phone call or you're FaceTiming and stuff, and it's just like, oh, I love you, and it's just like it's not and I don't think it's ever coming from like either parties.
No,
I don't think it's ever coming from a bad place, and it is meant, and that's the thing. Like, I'm a culprit of that. Like, I have to sometimes, like I do have done this in the past and do this. Like, sometimes I'll be like, I know I say this all the time, but I do love you.
Yeah.
Like, I know I say it too much, and sometimes maybe it feels like it's losing its weight, but I'm just reminding you that I actually love you. Like, I really care about you. And then it's like, so like, I have to do that sometimes to remind the other person, like, because I am such a like, I just am a lover girl. Like,
we just harmonized. That was kind of fancy.
Do you know what I love? No, but I really enjoy, probably because of that being like a thing, like when like the overuse of stuff like that is when you then receive like a letter or like a long-winded text or anything remotely vulnerable with more depth. Like I like Bury Me and stuff like that. It's my favorite.
Bury Me now.
Bury Me.
Dig a hole.
It's my favorite in the whole wide world.
You would have done really well in Victorian times, I think.
Yeah, you would have been a Bridgerton girly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I could see you in that.
You're a very like in person and like physical.
Yeah.
As in like physical letters rather.
Yeah. I love physical letter. Even my text messages, like, like this is what I mean. Like, just don't cringe too hard. But that's what I mean. Like, I will send stuff like that when I feel it.
Are you a paragraph person?
Not a paragraph, more like a letter, but over a text, because I can't.
It may concern.
But like, it will be like, dear da da da, and it will be like,
wow, it is.
Yeah. Well, like in that scenario, when I sent that, I was just watching TV and he was at work, and I just kept having reminders like on the show that I was watching of like moments that we've shared, and I was just like, oh, this is really reminding me of you at the moment, and blah 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 blah.
You meant like in the middle of a chat, you said
that's what I thought. That's kind of tea.
But I am bad for like just saying I love you all the time. But it is hard because when you're in love, you just mean it, so you just say it.
You know what I find so comforting, and I think this is why we yin and yang so damn hard. We kind of are yin and yang.
Yeah, look at us,
yin and yang ho. Especially now I'm blonde. Yin and yang. But like, it's actually, and I don't think that you know how much you've helped.
Am I gonna cry?
Situations. But like, because we are so opposite but have the exact same mindset on things. Like, you have helped me so many times in situations where I genuinely have no idea what the fuck to do, but
ditto
you're
as well.
so able to put yourself in my shoes and the other person's shoes, or like the like the opposite of the situation. And like, especially with like relationship stuff, I think we have the same same moral basis of
and
like
same goal and same
like understanding and respectful things, like the group of, what's it called, not morals, but like there's a word, I can't remember what it's called. But
that's what's so good about us is you, and I think, and this comes from being close as well though, but like I will like have been known to, and vice versa, call each other out and clock the behavior and go, look, I think maybe we can redirect this to this way, because I know that your end goal is probably this, and I'm just letting you know that maybe this isn't what you should be doing. But I think also like, not to like get too deep into personal stuff, but like in my past, it's so important to have friends who do that redirection in a calm and understanding and empathetic way rather than an angry way, because it's so easy. It is so easy, and I completely understand like being frustrated as a close friend if you're watching your friend go through something that could be helped, or you disagree with what they're doing and you just think that they should do something else. I can understand how it's easy for a close friend to get angry,
for sure.
but I think that's why we click so hard, is even if you might not agree with them and you want to redirect me, you allow me to do my own thing. I can understand it being hard as a friend to watch someone do something wrong and not get angry with them, but that's something that you've never done. Like, you just will go, I see what you're going through and I understand, and I'm not in the situation, so this is what I'm seeing from my point of view, but you're an adult and you're going to do what you want to do at the end of the day, and I will be here for you regardless of what the situation is, because I don't think that you're stupid. I think it's very easy, because I think being on the receiving end of this, having friends who care about you, but then that care comes across as frustration and anger, just feels belittling and just makes you feel small and just makes you feel like you don't know what you're doing and everyone else knows better than you. And it's like, at the end of the day, the only person in that situation is you. The only person who understands the emotions that you're going through is you. No matter how close the friends are, they're not in your shoes. They can't feel what you're feeling, so therefore they can't give such strong worded advice. If I ask for your opinion, fine, but don't shove it down my throat, and don't make me feel small and like an idiot for the decisions I'm making. And I feel like as you get older, you realize that some friends aren't able to stand by you when you make those decisions, and some will.
Agree. I think it's like, it's so fucking important as a friend to like any friendship. I think it's also like when you're so close with people, like when you have really tight-knit friends, it's like you form a different relationship where like you care so hardly like a family member about that person, that like obviously if that person's upset or like going through something, like you connect on a deeper level with them, and you're like, you almost like feel their pain. So then it's like, it's so easy to be like, what are you doing, you fucking moron? Like, let's pick up and let's do it together. But it's like, as a friend, it's also important to realize that like that's a separate individual. Like, yes, you're like for example, us, like, yes, you're my best friend, but like you're your own fucking person. I'm not your mother, and vice versa. Like, we're not each other's mothers. Like, we're not the same person. Like, and like anyone, it's like you've got to let them do their thing. You know what I mean? Because like, also like, yawn, boring, like get on with your own life. Like, that's not your, like, no one's asking you to make other people's lives your responsibility. You're doing that on your own course, like on your own due course. Like, it's
not your responsibility to baby me and look after me. You're just my friend. As in like, not just but as in like you
that's all.
But as in like, you're my friend who's there for me and stuff like that. I don't need you to mother me.
I think also like it comes with age, because like I remember even 100%. Slowly, even now, I'm still like, there's certain times where like I'll go to say something to like my friends, and then they don't make the reaction that I think they're gonna react like, and then I'm like, oh wait, you're not reacting in it. You're not going to shout at me. You're not going to, because I no tea, no shade again, but like there was definitely friends growing up when I was younger that I was so afraid to tell them things, because they were just going to be like, you fucking idiot.
So it's like,
it's unlearning, and especially like as you get older, you surround yourself with like, not better people, but like
people who will stand by you,
like with stronger like values and stuff. That's the word I was looking for. Values. With, and like I think it's like unlearning that your friends that you now have are like, I mean, like, I hope people have I like, maybe I'm just like heavily lucky that all my friends are great, but like that you have friends that aren't gonna judge you. Obviously, like kind of like what we do and like what Bailey and Joel do, like they'll be like, that's probably not like the best thing to do, but also like, who am I to judge? You know,
it's sort of like going, I think this might be the outcome of this decision, but also go do what you want to do, girl. Like, have fun. Sweet. Like, but also, what was I going to say? Because that's the thing, you don't ever want to be, and these are the friendships I need to leave in the past. I never ever want again in my life, to feel scared to tell my friend something that is going on in my life, or to be keeping secrets from friends in my life because I am scared of what they're going to say to me, or I'm scared that they're going to tell me I'm an idiot. That is not a friendship.
Yeah, I agree.
That's like a parent.
Yeah.
Which isn't what friendship's supposed to be.
Exactly.
But yeah.
We should Google what the word friendship means.
Oh my god, we're like Shaggy and Scooby right now.
Shaggy and Scooby! Oh yeah! Well,
Anyway.
alright, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap her.
Girl episode next. Come on, PJ episode.
PJs.
Anyway, Happy New Year.
Wait, we need to actually say bye this time.
Okay.
We didn't say bye.
Bye.
Bye.